Hello, my beautiful friends. Happy Friday. I think you just saw, I don't know if you saw it, but Leo just jumped off the couch. So you'll probably see Daisy and Leo make some guest appearances. Oh, there goes Leo. I know it was funny last week. I was cracking up because I kept calling Leo and he was literally like right behind me, laying under the table and just looking at me. I didn't see it until after, and it was so funny because you guys were like, oh my God, he's right there. He's right there. So friends, happy Friday. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I'm Sway, and I'm excited because I'm going to be doing a brand new Dollar Tree haul today and just some bonus items at the end. So friends, we made it to the weekend. I'm so excited. And if you guys are wondering what this is right here, if you haven't watched Wednesday's video, I'm just kidding. But if you haven't watched it yet, this is actually the giveaway for my 50,000 subscriber giveaway. So yes, you can see some viral hand sanitizers in there. And there is also a $50 gift card to the Dollar Tree. So if you want to do a little shopping spree on me, definitely make sure you enter, but you have to be a subscriber. So just hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. So all right, friends, let's jump right into today's video. Oh my goodness, I need coffee. I'm like, I should always make coffee before filming my whole video because what's going on, Leo? Because I'm always like half asleep because I have filmed these pretty early in the morning just so I can get it up for you guys. So, all right, I'm not gonna waste your time, but anyway. All right, so the first thing I'm so excited about, oh my goodness, friends. Yes, okay, so you already saw them right there. But look at the new hand sanitizers. They're new, but they're new to me because they came out a few months ago. And I remember the day I walked into the store at the old 99, they had just sold out. I was so devastated. I was like, no. So I've been going back to the store every single week, and they finally got them in. So they have 2 scents. This is the Ocean Breeze scented. Let me do a little. Okay, it's good. It's got a little bit of a perfumey. Yeah, it definitely has a sweet like after scent. This one is the passion fruit. Ooh, I like them both. It's so funny because normally there's always one that I'm like, oh, I like them both. Normally there's one that I usually there's one that you're like, I don't really care for. And there's one that you're like, oh my God, I absolutely love. I like them both. I love them both. So, and what's great is that they also had the matching keychains. And one thing I was talking to the stock lady about is it's so weird that they don't stock enough of these to go with the hand sanitizers, assuming that every person buys one of each. Oh, do you like my t-shirt? I have $3. I'm going to the Dollar Tree. But anyway, yeah, I think they only carry like 10 of each, or no, 5 of each. So 10 total, I think, or 12. I don't know. Anyway, they don't have enough. So I think that each case has about 20 hand sanitizers. So they should make more of these. So Dollar Tree, if you're watching, can you make more of these? So that way when people buy them, they can, get one case for each. Again, assuming that most people are only buying one set, or if they're buying a couple sets, they each one can have, it's like, almost like buying hot dogs and hot dog buns. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they've always been more hot dogs than there are buns. So that basically what I'm saying is just to make sure it's equal. But friends, I am so excited. So again, if you want to enter for this giveaway, plus the other stuff in the giveaway, make sure you do so in Wednesday's video. So excited, my friends. All right, I'm gonna actually open these in a moment and put one in my work bag. My laptop bag. I'm like, make it sound like I'm a construction worker. My work bag. All right, the next item that I'm so excited about, the Joe Boxer. There's 3. Yeah, I got all 3. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna miss out because these were flying off the shelf. These are actually pretty good. You get 30 in each. So we have the eucalyptus. This is for the face and the body. And what I like it too is because, if I'm always in stores, some stores don't run the AC like Dollar Tree. And sometimes it's just like you feel dirty, not dirty, but you know what I mean? Like you feel you need to freshen up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to carry these in my laptop bag. I'm going to say my work bag, in my laptop bag. Or just if it's hot out and, I just want to, freshen up a little bit. These say flushable, but I wouldn't flush them. I know some people have said, you know, be careful with flushing these down. So I would just toss them into the trash bin. I would definitely not flush them, just to be safe, you know. So this is I guess the original scent. This is vitamin E and aloe. And again, you get 30 wipes in here. And then there's Leo again making tons of cameos. Where's Daisy? Be funny if I'm calling her. She's like right behind me. Daisy. Hi, Leo. Okay, and then the other one is the detoxifying charcoal one. And again, you do get 30 wipes in each bag. So excited. I'm like over here posing for the thumbnail. No, but seriously, friends, I'm so excited. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, I did do a Trader Joe's walkthrough. I am doing Trader Joe's Tuesdays every Tuesday. I did buy stuff, but I think I forgot to even show what's in the cart. So, but I'll for sure do it next week. So just know that I pretend like I did a Trader Joe's haul. Because I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't do a Trader Joe's haul. Because usually I'll either do a haul in that same video, or I will show it in the cart so I show you guys and see what I've got. But I forgot to do that this weekend. I was in such a rush. But anyway, all right. Oops, sorry. Hi, Mr. Leo. All right, the next items that I'm so excited about. Then apparently there's a third version. There's a third item out of this. Look at these. These are the Story Clarifying Facial. Well, this is the facial spray. You can see right there. This one is 5 ounces. So let's see. What are the benefits on this one? Helps even skin tone, improve appearance of clogged pores, and keep skin on the face, back, and chest clarified. Okay. And yeah, so this was $1.25, brand new this week at Dollar Tree. Very excited. So I picked up a set for myself and the bestie. And this one is the hydration stick. And this one says promotes a brighter, younger looking complexion, hydrates skin with an intense moisture barrier, smooth as dry skin, helps maintain a elasticity of the skin, and firm skin texture. So it does a lot. For $1.25, it is definitely working overtime. So, very excited about these. And yes, I did grab, again, 2 sets. One for me and one for my bestie. All right, I've been seeing this a few times now, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to give it a try. This is the purple mouthwash. I've been using the purple toothpaste. I'm like, geez. So I'm gonna figure it. I'm like, I'll try the purple mouthwash. So what it's supposed to do is supposed to brighten your teeth or whiten it rather. I don't know, something about the purple, and then if you have yellow teeth, something about that. It's supposed to like make your teeth whiter. So anyway, I did grab this one. It's on the smaller side, so I feel like this is like a travel size. But it was $1.25, so I figured I'd give it a try. The next item that I grabbed, and I've actually already seen people reviewing this, and apparently it's a really good item, are these little toilet cleaning strips. I've never seen cleaning strips before at Dollar Tree for toilet bowls, but I was like, hey, I'll give it a try. I grabbed 2, one for me and one for the kids' bathroom. They're kind enough to let me use their bathroom from time to time. So I do have 2 bathrooms, and then Daisy and Leo have their own bathroom, and of course I have mine in the main room. But anyway, so these are eco-friendly cleaning toilet strips, and somebody actually already reviewed them and said they were really good. So I'm glad I grabbed 2. They were going pretty quick, because the other store that I saw them at, they were pretty much almost gone. So I'd say give them a try, you know. I'll definitely let you know next week what I thought. It is by Home Bright, so most likely you will see it at all Dollar Trees, because it's one of the brands that Dollar Tree is carrying across the board. Because, you know, sometimes they get those like items that are only at certain locations or certain regions. So, but if it's Home Bright, I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that it's at all locations. So, all right. Next, I did pick this one up. This is the shaving powder. I haven't seen this item before. Let's see. This is by Be Pure. Right, very cool. A little shaving powder. I actually just did a little trim. I look 15 again, right? Yeah, so I did pick this one up. This is the hair removal. It says razorless prevents razor burns, razor bumps rather. So, oh, that was pretty cool. I thought I could give that one a try. Where's Daisy? It's so weird. Have you guys seen her? Daisy. So weird. Daisy. I don't know. She usually comes when I call her, but maybe not today. It'd be so funny if I'm like, if when I'm posted, when I watch this video back, when I'm making, you know, minor ed. Oh, there she is. Hi, Daisy. I would see her. She was probably sitting behind me the whole time, probably. All right, another item that I picked up is the Home Brights Ultra Foaming Dish Soap. I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing, and it really does work just as well as the Dawn. It's not as thick as far as the foam, but it's pretty much the same thing. What I do though is I pour these into the original Dawn Power Wash bottle to really get the same effect, because this one really doesn't do it justice. Excuse me, it doesn't really do it justice, but as far as the actual product, it works really well. And this is also by Home Bright, so I do pick these up every few weeks once I'm out. So definitely a product I would recommend. All right, let's see what else I have in my little bag here. Oh, Sway the Builder. Last week I got a hammer. This week I got a measuring tape. So I'm slowly building up my my little arsenal of tools here. So I did need a measuring tape because I need to measure a few things and make sure things are even. And I know it's supposed to give you guys a little home tour, not home tour, but a little home update, but this week, but I'm definitely going to do it next week just because there's a lot going on this week. Nothing relating to YouTube. I just have a lot of things happening, or not happening, well, just a lot of things going on that I need to take care of this week before I can focus on home decor. So nothing bad, thankfully. So anyway, I did grab this for $1.25. I thought this was pretty, okay, so it makes noise. But I was like, I don't know why I think that's funny. But I have to say, for $1.25, the quality is there. You know, I mean, I'm like, okay, cool. Hi, Miss Daisy. See her little tail behind me. All right. What else did I get? Oh, yeah. I did pick up a couple of spices. Just to have, I always like to try different. This one is the vinegar and salt by Badia. And this one is Sazon Complete. So these were new at my local DT, so I figured I'll pick them up and give them a try. I have a lot of chicken I need to cook up, so I actually defrosted it last night. So, but yeah, so I grabbed those. I figured I'd give those a try. Another item I was really excited to see was this brown rice. This was actually 2 pounds for $1.25. Normally now you see like a pound for $1.25 or a pound for $2, but this is a whole 2 pounds for $1.25. So I was definitely not gonna pass that one up. And then lastly in this bag, I did grab one of the Martinelli's apple juice. It's been a while since I had apple juice, and this stuff is so good. And I love the fact that it's a little glass bottle. So, and then the other item that I grabbed was a little Tic Tac. So I was like, you know what? I'm like, I'll give those a try. Oh, speaking of, okay, I don't have it in front of me, but the other day when I hauled the gum, the Sour Patch Kids gum, right? It was $1.25. Tell me how the other day when I went with my comadre over to Safeway, it was $5 there. I'm like, $5? People are paying $5 for that. It's the little red bottle. It's gum, but it's like the Sour Patch Kids version. It was $5 there, and I'm like, I just bought the exact same one at Dollar Tree for $1.25. I couldn't believe it, and I'm surprised that Dollar Tree don't get any ideas. But I really was thinking, like, you know, I'm surprised that they didn't make it like $3. You know, it was actually $1.25. So I was like, okay. But yeah. All right, on to the next. Oh yeah, I also did pick up a box. I'm showing you everything for the giveaway so I can ship it out next week. So yeah, friends, don't forget to enter the giveaway. Yeah. You know, nothing but the most viral finds here. Hashtag viral. All right, so I also did pick up some cutting boards. I haven't tried these before, but I did, you know, I'm doing a lot more cooking. So I'm like, you know what, I'll get this. Oh, speaking of cooking, so it's so funny. Yesterday I was baking, well, not baking, but I was warming up a pizza, a little personal pizza in the oven, right? And I was using my little oven mitts that I was like debating on whether to get one or two. And you guys were like, oh, just get both of the colors that you like. And I was thinking, like, you know what? I'm like, well, I'm glad I did, because I actually use them regularly. I use them all the time, actually. Especially, oh, there's Daisy. Especially since I do do a lot of cooking videos. So I'm glad that I got them. And you know why? Because I was like self-conscious, like, oh, I don't want people to think I'm greedy. Like, you know, do I really need to? I actually do to safely pull stuff out of the oven. So I'm glad that you guys agreed with me, or you guys were, you know, giving me the thumbs up that, yeah, get them both. So anyway, I did pick these up. I think this is great if I want to do like some chop up some veggies, because my wooden cutting boards are getting a little, I don't know, they're getting, you know, like you use them a lot, so they start to get a little stained. So I figured, you know what, for now, let me give those a break, and I'll use these for now. And these are great because these are plastic. And what's great about it too is if you are chopping up veggies, you can literally, like, you know, do it like this. It's flexible, so you can funnel your stuff into your bowl or whatever you may be using. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I always pick these up at Dollar Tree. This is such a good deal. I love the fact that these have a wooden handle. This is by Spa April. So, you know, just a little loofah action. But after a while, they, you know, they wear out, or they start losing their shape. So I try to, you know, replace them, you know, once every 2 months, or every, you know, you just know when it's time. So anyway, I did grab one of those. Oh, goodness, I'm so excited. I know this is so silly, but they had new drink mixes at Dollar Tree. This is the Dole Tropical Lemonade. You do get 6 in here, right? 6? Yeah. And what I like about these is that, oh, and this Margaritaville one too. I'm so excited to try this one, because Margaritaville always comes through. They're so delicious. I've never been disappointed. And then also got the tropical orange pineapple. Orange pineapple. And which I love these because, one, if I'm drinking a lot of water, I do like half a packet just for the, you know, for the flavor, but also because it is summertime, I try to drink more water to stay hydrated. There goes Leo. And these help because sometimes you get tired of just drinking water. You know, you need a little flavor. You know, I don't want to necessarily drink a soda, because I don't feel like it really hydrates. I don't think sodas hydrate you. Do they hydrate you? I don't know. I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, so I think these are great because they do kind of help you drink more water without feeling like you're just like, wah, wah, more water, you know? Speaking of water, I've grabbed more of the black tea. And what I've been doing now is I've been leaving the water in the teas in the sun and doing sun tea. Oh, such a game changer. And then obviously putting it in the fridge overnight to get it nice and cold. But I did pick another box of this. This is such a great deal. You got 100 tea bags in here for $1.25. So, and I usually, when I make it, I do 5 bags in each pitcher. So that way it gives it enough flavor. But yeah, highly recommend this. This is a game changer, you know, especially when I was spending like $7 at Starbucks. Not every day, but you know, I was like, that's expensive. I'm like, it adds up. All right, another item that I highly recommend. Well, I haven't tried the raspberry version, but the strawberry, it's so good. These are preserves for $1.25. So this is definitely something I would recommend if you like, you know, to make sandwiches and stuff. All right. Oh yeah. Speaking of cooking, I did buy one of these because you guys know I'm always using my seasonal ones, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be always using because I'm not always buying one per season. So I'm like, anyway. So I figured I'll just buy this one, you know, a clear one that I can use during the summer months, and then when Halloween comes, I'll bring out the Halloween ones and Christmas and so on and so forth. So. But yeah. Anyway, this is the McCormick measuring cup. Nothing too exciting there. You know, not every item is going to be like the most exclusive viral find, but and I did pick this up for I did need some mayo actually for my cooking video later this week. Sunday. I'm like, later this week. I'm like, oh, and then I also did find the Vita Coco pressed coconut water. I was excited because this stuff is usually pretty expensive elsewhere. So I was like, yes, let me grab this. It is 16.9 fluid ounces. So I'm going to give that one a try later. And then last week I did go to Five Below. They had a grand opening in San Jose. I was so excited, and that's where I was able to snatch up the 3-pack of the hand sanitizers, and these are by Wish. And friends, I will tell you this: if you are looking for something that's absolutely very, very close to a Touchland, these are it. They have the feel of the little container spray bottle, but also the way that it sprays. It really does. And also the scent. It is very, very similar. And this was actually $5. This was a 3-pack for $5. So I think I'm set for a while. As far as hand sanitizers, I'm like, I'll have the most sanitized, clean hands for years. And then like I found this little magnet. It says, don't be stressing. You're a blessing. Oh my goodness. I saw that and I was like, I have to get that. Yeah, so I think that's the haul for today, my friends. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I know I am. And I just want to say thank you. Just hitting 50,000 like what, a week and a half ago, and already almost close to 51,000. So I just want to say thank you, my friends. I never really thought I wasn't, that number seemed so surreal to me that I was just like, it was never something that I thought that I would be reaching, especially when I first started, I was just like, oh, that'd be so cool. Like, it never was in my realm of what was possible. But, here we are 6.5 years later. So I just want to say thank you, friends. I was thinking about it last night and I was like, how cool is it that I'm sitting in my living room right now, filming, talking to you guys. And then later today, there's going to be thousands of people, maybe millions, but no, thousands of people watching this. You are watching right now on your phone, on your TV, on your laptop, on your tablet. And we're hanging out right now. We're just hanging out, two comadres, and comadre and compadre, having fun, chit-chatting, watching, a Dollar Tree haul, connecting. And I just want to say thank you. I've gotten so many sweet messages, as far as like me hitting 50,000 subscribers, and, just so many of you that have been with me pretty much since day one. So it's been really nice, and I do apologize if I haven't been able to comment or heart every single comment just yet. There's been so many. But I do read them, and I just want to say I acknowledge you and I appreciate every single one of you, because you do mean a lot to me. You really have no idea how much you brighten my day. A lot of times, you have your moments of, feeling down, and in that right moment, I get a message, I get a notification of a message that somebody sends me, and like, it just completely makes my day. Somebody's like, will say, I don't really get to go out often, and seeing your videos, kind of gives me a chance to feel like I'm out there for whatever reasons that may be, that you're not able to go out there, or, I don't really have a lot of friends, and I feel like, we're friends and we're out shopping. And I really appreciate that, it means a lot to me. I'm not going to cry, but it does mean a lot to me, friends. Because I love what I do. I love going out there, finding deals, and just finding, things for us to enjoy. Even if we're just window shopping, it's okay. Sometimes this is window shop, especially when you have goals and you want to, save up for the good, for like the holiday seasons or whatever. But yeah, my friends, I appreciate you so much. I will let you know that I'm posting probably a bonus video later today. So be on the lookout for that. I'm probably going to head out in a moment. And then some point in between, I got to do some work. But it is Friday, so treat yourself, Sway. All right, my friends, I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you guys all. And don't forget to enter the giveaway right there for my 50,000 subscriber giveaway. I will be announcing the winner on Wednesday, so be on the lookout. So friends, have an amazing, wonderful day. Stay blessed, and I will see you later today, my friends. All right, ciao.